shut the fuck up. Let's go, look. I stack dollars, players and Chevys in Monte Carlo, moving big weight by the carload. First you get the money, the power, then the bitches follow. Got a burner on my waist and it's still with hollows. You know the motto, swing it out the bottle. Got a couple model chicks and they love to swallow. Fill up my cup right quick, that's macchiato. And I don't care if you black, white, or eating tacos. I put that on my Dr. Andres Delgado. Fuck around and end up in a cup of caldo. I let the 9 blow, running from the 5-0. Pistol on my side, so if you trip, you get your mind blown. I'm from the city where them winos run up to your side though. Empty out a clip and watch it die slow. And then the preacher read the Bible. At your wake in the mistakes for trying to take the cake that I won't. Beauty valor, music the cure. Cause when I'm spitting on this microphone, there's never a flaw. Yeah, never a flaw. Never a flaw, cause when I'm spitting on the microphone, there's never a flaw.
Hey, yo, what is up, people? What is going on? Welcome to another episode of the O.O.C. Got the usual suspects in the house, and a special guest will be popping in a little bit later, so make sure you guys stick tuned for that, because it's going to be very interesting. First off, Roberto, tell the people where to find you, sir.
Right here Wednesday night with my boys, them Bigger Ford Entertainment, JG Shaolin, getting shit off our chest live like we do.
Live and direct. Look at Roberto with the bling bling and on tonight and everything,
God.
Watch my boy. Shit, and I was like, you know what?
I'm kind of the profile, and I like it, brother. I like it.
Shut up, JG.
That day is coming, JG. Thank you. Enough respect, JG. That day is coming, so I'm preparing.
So, what up?
The old man flex. What up,
I miss Danny's intro. Hold on, Beamy-kun. Danny never had an intro for the O.O.C. All right, let's just
show, right?
Yeah. Danny never had an intro for the O.O.C. So if you want Danny's intro, watch the chaos list like we do every Monday, right? One Monday is me, one Monday is Chris, one Monday it's Danny, and then you'll get the Danny intros. But this is the O.O.C. Like, we ain't doing Danny shit over here, all right? We're not doing that. It's not happening.
Back in the day, you could have caught some of us on that. What was that show again, man? It's been so long.
Square One.
Oh, yeah, that's it, Square One.
Yeah.
They had a nice intro, I like that.
But, hey, it is what it is. JG, you know what to do, brother.
JG Shaolin Terrific, the undefeated, undisputed final boss of the third six champions of Shaolin. Wee! Shout out to Jim Kelly, martial artist, black film actor. Yo, everybody, welcome to the O.O.C. This fire Wednesday night with the host Nzo, a.k.a. the Abbott, the Osiris of the the Spliff King, the Professor of Gunja, alongside his co-host Roberto, a.k.a. Mr. 100, a.k.a. Benjamin Button, a.k.a. No Trouble Did Everything Gonna Be Irie. No woman, no cry.
You didn't shout out your homie and supervise.
I can't remember. I'm tired, man. I'm getting old. I can't remember all this stuff.
Like when you used to throw that Latin shit in there,
What up,
yeah.
Danny?
I can do it real quick.
No
big.
Go ahead.
Fuck, what did I say?
Who that?
And we'll move on.
Oh, yeah. I also checked out my homie Superwise. Mi hermano de otra madre. El príncipe de Nueva York. Super.
There we go.
There you go.
You got it. What up, Danny? What's popping, brother? Much appreciated.
That's
Thank
Danny,
you for
the way I
popping
see
in.
it?
Yes, it is.
What's going on, man? This guy's changing his name every month. What's going on, Danny?
He has a shorts channel, and his shorts channel is called The Way I See It. It's up to the channel. He does some good shorts over there. You guys
Respect, Danny.
And it's up to his channel, But yeah, we got a great show for you tonight. Like I said, LDG will be popping in because got some stuff to want to talk about. We're kind of talking about the views on YouTube and why a lot of people feel like their views have gone down, and want to give you an example, maybe the reason why. Danny said, "You see what Beamington said? Hit it, JG." I don't think he was talking about that intro, Danny. I think he was actually talking about the intro song which I had to tell him, like, listen, man, this is the O.O.C. We don't do Danny's intro song on this one. This is not a Danny show, all right? That's not what we're doing. But thank you for the $2 super chat. Much appreciated. Users will soon be able to create cameos of pets with Sora 2. Android app is coming soon as well. No news about the broader expansion beyond US and Canada yet. No, I feel you. And we do have a little segment that Roberto had a little bit we want to get into. A little bit of fun. Is it AI or is it real? So we're going to do that first. But of course, we got a few jokes to get up on here tonight. And I'm gonna pop up a few. I know JG sent one. I watched one of them. I was dying.
One. You too. Don't be talking about some one.
Yes, I know, but I watched one of the two.
Numero dos, amigo. Numero dos, amigo.
What I'm saying is, I watched one of the two, motherfucker. All right. That's what I was talking about. All right. So which one is it? All right, here, this one. Watch this. Well, if it ever pops out. I don't know, man. That's another thing StreamYard has to fix because sometimes the video doesn't pop up right away. You got to take it out, put it back. Takes a while to get up there. Don't worry, guys. I'm trying. There we go. All right, let's watch this.
Y'all know y'all being recorded. You little nasty bastard. You just out there pulling my son by his balls.
Oh my God. That's fun. Embarrassing and funny.
And when you got to your what's that? Put that up again.
What's that? Which one? This one?
The sentence, what it says.
Oh, this one. Oh.
When you got to your mother-in-law's house? Or when
Yeah,
you
I know, right? When you
house?
go to your mother's house.
Okay, because I'm reading that shit saying, what?
Don't worry, I didn't do that. That wasn't me. He said, is Roberto AI, man? He looking 10 years younger. What kind of weed is he smoking? What the?
Told you, Benjamin Button right there, bro. Aging backwards.
Don't get Nzo on the haterade. Like when the compliments go anywhere but on his end, right? Thank you, Danny. I don't know what it is. Like I said, my day is coming soon, and it's something to celebrate because nothing's promised. And,
wait, when you say your day, you mean your birthday, right?
Yeah. It's that
when is
number, man. It's that number.
When is it?
The 18th of November.
Oh shit! Wait, what? It's so close to your brothers?
Jose's November 1st. We're both Scorpios. Well,
yeah,
you just realized that?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I just realized your birthay's in the same month.
I think Danny should ask what kind of weed you smoking, man. How long you know me, man? This guy knows me fucking 30, 40 years.
I don't fucking remember, man. Because
it's okay.
Because my son's birthday is the 7th, right?
We're all Scorpios.
Yeah. So it's you. I mean, Jose, then my son, then you. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Good job. Now, what's the number?
18. Oh, what, the number?
Yeah, the number.
Well, for those of you who have been with us along the way, the 5's turned into a 6, yo.
There you go. Hey, listen. Before I play this video, I'm going to say this real quick, man, because people that I went to school with recently have been passing away. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, Nzo. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. I was read what Stranger said at the bottom. He been on me for the past 2 weeks, bro. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nzo.
It's okay. We'll get to that in a second. So, the age we are at, I carry that as a badge, man, because a lot of people ain't making it to this age.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So, Roberto, good job, man. Congratulations. Hope we get to link up on your birthday. You know what I mean? I don't really drink that much anymore, but we can smoke a fat one. And yeah, man, because at the same time, man, people are croaking left and right, man. Left and
Like I
right.
said, nothing's promised. I ain't jumping the gun. I ain't calling it a boy before he comes out.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm just happy to be here as long as I am. Thankful.
Absolutely.
Grateful, you know?
Absolutely.
If I
Absolutely.
do it again, I would the same way.
Absolutely. Same here. Same
But
here.
I would say this. Looking at Roberto, that is a testament of working out, smoking a little weed every now and then.
Maybe a little.
Get your heights on. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, here it's a little because it's jail time here.
Yeah.
Y'all good.
Yeah.
You
We
know,
don't.
just a good life, man. They say black don't crack if you take care of it. And I will say this, and I'm gonna say something nice about Nzo, him too. Black don't crack once you take care of yourselves, man.
Hey, see, hey, JG said something like, oh man, I'm gonna tear up. Wow, that's touching.
You know, this black don't crack, you know. It's almost like the N-word, you know. I almost feel insulted when somebody else says it because, you know, I know some brothers my age who look close to my pop's age, you know, damaged goods along the way. Not everybody has those magic genetics.
True.
You know?
Yeah, 100%. But in the long run, though, I think we age a little bit, like we age a little bit slower than anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
I won't argue that.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I do agree with you. Not all of us age well. Definitely.
Just like all Asians don't know martial arts. You know,
exactly.
Some stigmas that just ain't real.
I ain't gonna take that risk though.
You know what? I'm right there with you, JG. I'm right there with you because you never know.
How often do you see a show where facelifts and shit are being done, and it's black women?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm talking facelifts, not booty, not waist, not boobs, face.
I don't really see it often unless they're doing a new nose job or something other than that.
Not even Botox. I'm talking a facelift.
Yeah, no, I feel.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
You know?
I know. Yeah. It's usually them, not us. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely. Got another joke for you guys. Check this one out.
No sound.
Hey, where's the sound?
I'm everywhere, sir.
Oh, okay.
I see this one.
Squad, you get the one for him. He say no money. Same no money, but we're making go on, man. I go do lie, man. Making go through. Yeah, man. Driver.
Here we go.
Lunchtime. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, officer.
You know a reason why I stop you?
Yes, me know a reason why you stop.
Ah, come on.
Lunchtime. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, officer.
You know a reason why I stop you?
Yes, me know a reason why you stop me.
Oh, so why reason why I stop you?
Me literally hear you walk come to me car and sing about lunchtime, you know.
Oh, so you think you're smart? You try use your brain for the police. Anyways, them tire you look like say a barber shop you carry them go trim off the bead off of them. And
Hold on. JG, what you miss?
Man, I'll be a lost soul.
That's exactly
One thing I heard was lie, lunchtime, and pull you over. That's all I know.
Okay, so the cop pulled him over and he's singing lunchtime like time. So he's like, do you know why you pulled me over? He's like, yeah, you came over singing lunchtime. So now the officer's saying, yeah, your cars look like a bald barber. Hold on, what does he say? Wait, play it.
according to the Road Traffic Act, you cannot look like say a barber shop you carry them go trim off the bead off of them. And according to the Road Traffic Act, you cannot operate a vehicle without a t-shirt.
All right, okay. Nobody make up no story I know just because you want a money. Me go give you money.
You know, give me the money, I go on, man, and let's talking.
See money.
How much this? How much is that?
It's $1,000. You blind, brother?
Brother, I cheer you, you know. I cheer you, I will put something more on this, man. $1,000 can't buy food.
So the cop stopped him because he wanted money. So he makes some bullshit about his tires. So he gave him $1,000 and he's like, there's 3 of us.
Put something more on this, man. How much is that?
So what next $1,000?
I say I cheer you, you know what, go on. Go on, I'm everywhere, sir.
Squad, you get the one for him.
He say no money. Same now no money, but we'll make him go on, man.
Can't do the lie, man.
Make him go through. Yeah, man. Driver.
Man, I checked that a long time ago. I don't know what the hell they saying.
So the cop extorted him for money, and then when the other cops ask him if he get any money, he tell the cops he have no money, but we're gonna let him go after taking $2,000 from him. That's the joke. I figured the Jamaican accent wasn't that bad in that one. You guys would get it.
Come on, man. In all honesty,
come on, that is horrible. I don't know.
It wasn't that strong. There was just that little part there where we talked
with the tires. Yeah.
Well, that's not strong. I definitely don't want to go.
I had to bend it and hear a bit, you know.
Yeah, me too.
I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Ocho Rios, I think. Yeah, Ocho Rios.
Okay.
They were. I couldn't understand them. I don't understand what that shit was.
He said JG probably used AI tech when he showed his face. Oh, 100%.
That's the hate, man. What strange? Where the hate come from, bro? What happened?
JG gave me a compliment today, so I'm not gonna say anything. No, that was JG. That was him. That was JG. JG gonna get compliments tonight. If they got Benjamin Button weed, I might hit some of that. You need to hit some of that, Danny. What are we talking about here, bro?
You imagine Daddy high on stream, dude. That would be hilarious.
Oh man, we laugh a lot.
Hey, when he retires, we'll see what we can do. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but people are dropping like flies. It's crazy. Yeah, absolutely, man. Roberto looking like Spike Lee's younger brother. What? And he said,
Spike Lee has a younger brother?
No, but I guess he looked like him. What's he saying? Daddy didn't get him either.
That's a good one.
He said I would have been in jail. Facts. All right, so JG sent a few. JG was actually being a productive member of the show this week.
It's the hate, man. I don't get it.
JG, man. Yeah.
JG's my brother, though. JG's my brother.
Must have been that week that I missed. You did something wrong.
I don't know what happened. I said no more positive things that week.
Danny said it ain't happening, JG. But you just said you wanted to come on here and you said you wanted to smoke some of that Benjamin Button stuff. And I got it right in my hand, right here, Danny. I got some for you. I give you a nice bud or two, you know? All right, let's watch this video.
Oh my God.
That boy was dirty.
I can't breathe. Oh my God. Oh.
I play that.
My goodness.
I play that. And we have. What's that?
I watch you play
it. We have this one.
Come on, man. Me bomba.
No man, up in do make we say all that. Bombo clad! Millionaire! Lucky Bombo clad! Bombo clad!
How much egg you fry? 6 bomber ass clad, pussy bomber blood clad egg.
Yeah, who them? Come on, man.
Oh.
Come on, man.
That was funny. And he said productive member. That was funny. That one was funny. Rating the best bomber clats. I like that.
Bombo clad.
All right, guys. So we're gonna get into this little topic here now. LDG hasn't popped in yet. I was trying to wait for him to come in. He said he would pop in as soon as he can, but he had a little bit of issues over there. So we're gonna get into the first topic, which is something Roberto wanted to talk about, and that is that clown ass Stephen A. Smith.
Wait, we're not gonna do our segment. Is it real?
Oh shit, the AI. Yeah. We could do that. We could do that first.
You heard about that one, JG?
Oh, what happened?
Because I'm watching all these videos and I'm like, fuck, is this shit real or is it AI? So I said,
I've been wondering that too.
That would be a cool segment. Is that real or is it AI? Because it wouldn't just be us, it would be everybody involved in that shit, you know?
Because there's some of course y'all know me. There's some women on social media right there like AI models. It's like, no, you look too perfect. You got to be the AI.
Not even that. I'm talking events. You'll see. I sent Nzo a few. I know he has them. If not, I'll just resend them. But
absolutely,
you probably saw one or two of them. You know.
Yeah, but you sent so much. I gotta
go. Watermark on there with a watermark.
No, they don't have watermarks, man. That's the whole thing. So you gotta say, hey, man, is this possible, or is this fucking shit AI?
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
You're paying like $200-300 a month, let's say, or 150, $400 a year per se, to have access to this AI. Do you think you'd have a watermark on your shit? What are you paying for?
Yeah, it would make no sense if you're paying for it and
most things like any kind of service you get online, you want to get rid of that watermark, you got to sign up.
Yeah, 100%. This is one of them, right? Oh shit, my bad. Where are you? Here. This is one of them, right?
Yeah. This for you, JG.
All right, let's check out this video here.
Okay. Easy there, buddy. One's in. Come on, Finn. Stay close. Easy, girl. I'm right behind.
Oh, that's AI. They got it.
Come on, girl. Keep going. Damn, he's stuck deep. Hold on. We'll get you out.
Easy. I got you. You're stuck. You're coming out. Got you. You're okay now, big fella.
She's huge.
Just soak through. We'll get him dry.
The other one stayed with him?
Yeah. Right close. Easy, girl. You're doing good. Your friend out there is waiting for you. Almost clean now. You're all right, big guy. Just warm up for a bit. I'll do the rest. Riley's got watch. You can take a nap if you need to.
Oh, isn't that so cute? What is that, man?
That's AI, right?
Playing hopscotch.
That is the question. Is it AI or is it real?
I think it's fucking AI.
I think it's AI.
Why wouldn't that dog attack the bird, number one? Okay, they're friends. He's gonna follow him. But what's with the narration from the guy? Oh, come on, girl, slow down. Go to the left. Wait, what's all that shit? But the ending was the one that made me say that's AI.
Where the bird's on the dog and
they're playing in the yard.
Oh yeah. So I'll say this because the video seems kind of long. Like with AI, you can only do either 15 or 10 seconds. I don't know how long that video is, but you can actually use, so you can use Sora, then you could put it into Chat GPT to kind of get like the end frame of the picture, then put it back in Sora and have Sora continue the videos, right? So if you put them all together, there's a possibility that you can make it longer. So I think it's AI. I think it's AI too.
It's fucking good as hell, man.
Yep.
Just the movies of the Eagles, up until they're dancing in the yard.
Said I think it's AI. Said I think it's AI because the caption is the same as a lot of AI videos I see on Facebook. Yeah, I feel you. And then which one was the other one?
The one, the thing jumping through the window. It's where I told you I want to do this right under. I said I wanted to maybe have a segment on this.
I got you.
Those were the first two I sent you. I think the one you showed is the last one.
It was. But the first ones you sent me were days ago, right?
Yeah.
Those ones you're talking about?
Yeah.
God, motherfucker, you sent so much goddamn videos.
Yeah, you sent them too, bro.
Yeah, no, I know.
We playing tennis. I laugh at your
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
you laugh at my shit. I can't believe
Yeah.
what I'm seeing, man. I said, Anzo,
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
this? Anzo, you see Anzo. They just keep coming, man. So sometimes you ground me and tell me, man, that was 5 years ago, or where'd I send it to you? On Messenger or Insta?
I think you sent it to me on Messenger.
Okay.
Oh, this one. I know this was one of them.
Yeah.
So let's watch that.
And the one above it.
All right, guys. Is that AI or is that real?
That could be real because I've seen some similar stuff like that happen.
But you know, the reason why I say it's AI because I seen another reel where they showed this and maybe 5 or 6 other events with dogs saving children. And
okay.
I believe it's true that, you know, there's times where, you know, there's one where a fucking, I don't know if it was a tiger or something, just walks up in the yard and a cat scares it away.
Oh, yeah, I did see that one. Yeah.
You know,
you guys are missing the absolute sign that this is AI. Right?
I'm not that advanced.
No.
It's short enough, like you said.
So when everything falls off, the dog doesn't jump, right? The dog is turned away from that. When it hits the ground, the dog acts like it's normal. Now, any dog, when that starts happening, is going to panic, do a little jump, or run away.
Just from the sound.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah, that dog does nothing, right? Takes the old woman, hits the ground. That dog is doing a jump back. You know what I mean? It's not just going to be calm like nothing. So
it just barely got his tail.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it.
Right. So that to me is AI.
So go to the one above, Anzo.
Yes, sir. Let's see if I can find it.
It's above the one you just played.
No, I know, but what happened was it went all the way down to the beginning when I clicked on it. So I got to go back up.
October 18th, 4:54.
October 18th. Respect. October 11, 13, 14. October, no, it's here. I just seen it. Okay, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that earlier.
Okay. I need to call somebody.
Yeah, that's definitely AI.
It's AI.
No kidding, man. After trampling on him like that.
Yeah, it says something here AI in the corner. Yeah, so that one is definitely AI.
I mean, you be panicking more than that.
Man, I'd have jumped off of that toilet with shitty ass and all. You know what I mean?
I've been dead right there. If I would have left my body, I'd be gone.
So yeah,
skid marks everywhere.
So I mean,
no, I mean,
facts.
You won't be constipated after that one.
But to the point that we've talked about, and I think we've talked about it a lot when we've talked about AI, is that it's getting better and better,
much better
and better every single time they bring out a new app. You know, so it's going to get to the point where it's just going to be, you know, and there's an app LDG sent to me. It was an app that LDG sent to me where it was it was like an AI thing, but you could like tell it to do anything, like give you nude and shit like that if you pay for it, right? But I ain't paying for it, obviously. But if you pay for it, like you can do that, all that stuff. So there could be a point where you're able to do that with Sarah, right? Sierra, right? Where you could just like do all kinds of nude shit and stuff like that. So
question: where's Sora located? Like, who created it?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
I
know.
know there's a lot of there's a Chinese one, I think, that's real good, kind of like Sora too.
It's just an AI app that popped up all of a sudden, and boom, that crap has just been going crazy at this point, you know? So, absolutely. But yeah, so let's get into the Stephen A stuff. All right, I got a video here that we want to show. And first off, what are your thoughts on Stephen A? I think he's a clown.
Oh, for sure. Definitely a clown. He's a clown. He's a coon. He's a backstabber. He's all that.
Roberto?
I like his show.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, he started getting on my nerves when he got rid of that guy that was on the show.
Max Kellerman?
Max Kellerman. Because I like Kellerman. I thought they were a good duo. And for his ego to get in the way where next thing you know, he has his own show and then he disappears. I know that's all Stephen A.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And for that reason, I dislike the man.
I got you.
We both have the same hatred in common, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Dallas Cowboys.
Stephen A. Smith is actually behaving like Stephen in Django.
Yeah.
And trying to be one of these black people that try to make it to where, oh, y'all got to be careful. Don't protest. Do whatever Trump says. Flatter him. Make a deal with him.
100%.
If Martin Luther King took that advice, if Malcolm took that advice, if our leaders, if Harriet Tubman took that advice, you wouldn't be on your platform right now, Stephen A. Smith. If those black people that came before you would have just gone along to get along, you wouldn't be in the position that you're in. You're in the position because these black people put their goddamn lives on the line, including Assata, may she rest in peace.
Right.
That's why you're able to get on the mic and say the you're doing because of what our ancestor did. So you not only disrespect yourself, you disrespect the very people that did not go along to get along, so your black ass can sit on ESPN and kiss white folks' asses. Stephen A. Smith is actually...
Go ahead, Roberto.
Do you feel his anger?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's not alone in his thoughts. And he's being kind of generous because some of the other people that are calling him out in detail. The amount of black women that he put down, favoring the other side. And, you know, because I watch one video or two videos like that, now I'm getting all kinds of videos of black guys wearing this 13% or 3% or whatever this fucking new thing is now in reference to 1776. Am I wrong, JG?
You're right.
And it's all black people. Then I'm getting another one with all these black people at a Trump rally. Meanwhile, I have white people telling me to wake up because Trump's trying to wipe us out. And there's this one guy with a beard, like, I don't know how long this guy's going to live, but he seems to be making the most sense and getting the most shit. I know I've sent you videos of this guy, but what he's saying is actual. And when Trump is signing all these things coming after us, he's doing it all at night. He's doing it all when nobody knows. And they're not putting it out there, but they're going in effect. How many black women did he fire in the government?
Who, Trump?
Yeah, like
a lot.
They said like 300,000. Like, is there that much?
Mm-hmm. And I'm glad you brought that up because let's listen to this.
How Jasmine Crockett chooses to express herself. I'm like, is that going to help your district in Texas? Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done as opposed to just being an impediment to what Trump wants? How much work goes into that? I'm just going to go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work. That ain't work. Work is saying that's the man in power. I know what his agenda is. I'm not exactly in a position to stop him since the Republicans have the Senate and the House. But maybe if I'm willing to work with this man, I might get something out of it for my constituency. Because like Joe Manchin said, he's there to represent, or was there for 15 years to represent the people of West Virginia. She's supposed to be there to represent the people of Texas. I don't know. Maybe that just sounds ignorant because it's so simple. But it ain't that damn complicated. We make it complicated.
Who the fuck is we?
Yeah, Nzo, can I get a nigga's word in? I was just the same thing. Who the fuck is we? I hate when these guys include all of us in their rhetoric. Did you give me a phone call and ask me? Can I fucking throw a lawsuit at this guy for including me in his fucking false rhetoric?
It's someone, and there's another video he has. I'd have to find it, right? Because someone was like, or he was like, oh, someone asked him a question like, oh, you say what the people want to say, what the people are thinking. He was like, yeah, I do talk for the people. I'm like, no, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. You don't talk for us, bro. No. And this political side shit that he's going on is just showing how much of a damn coon he is. And I get it. People see that the right is paying a lot of black people money for saying shit about black people, Candace Owens, right? For doing all of that stuff. And he's right there on the bandwagon, bro. Right there on the bandwagon. This guy is such a fucking clown. And he's sitting there talking about how Jasmine Crockett is saying all of this stuff. But does anyone say anything when Trump was saying all this shit about us?
Not only that. What's this guy's name again? Kirk?
Charlie Kirk, yeah.
Charlie Kirk. Aren't they like kind of throwing the same rhetoric out there? But maybe she's, a little angrier and she's more logical. What she's saying is actual, not fictional. But yet she gets all the fucking static.
100%.
Who cares? Listen, this is me, Nzo. I was never really good in math in school. I'm the first to admit it, But growing up on the streets and making your way through it, you can't walk with a calculator. So I've learned ways in my head to calculate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ebonics. This is the way I just
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Now my daughter is in school and she's having trouble in math. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So dad teaches her how to do it in her head. Boom. Within, 4 days a week, she has it. Dropping numbers. I say, you're ready for your exam. She goes in. Dad, I failed. What? How did you fail? Well, the teacher didn't give me marks because I didn't write down how I got the answers. I said, is that what fucking schools come to? Everybody's a cheater until proven. So basically, she's calling you a cheater. So why didn't you tell this teacher, well, miss, if that's the case, do like teachers used to do in the past, bring me in a room one-on-one and stare at me, man.
Yeah.
Give me a test. When I bang out the numbers again, then what? It's not how, it's the end result. If I could prove to you that I got this using my method instead of yours, with your ignorance, it has to be your way or the system's way. People fail in those systems. When they do studies, it's not 100%. There's the odd 20%, 18%, 30% that don't get it. So what? They get fucking the shit hammered into them, and if they don't get it, they're labeled as they're not smart enough.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, because so many people have had major success without a high school degree because they didn't follow your path, your system. And it's proven now that school is no different than a prison, because you have to be in school in a certain time. You're locked in a classroom. The bell goes off. You go to the cafeteria in prison. Here you go in the schoolyard. You go back in your class. They control what you do. Could I go to the bathroom? I could rant on for whatever. I know I'm leaving the subject.
No, you good.
This is what the world is, right? So Stephen A, because I like Jasmine Crockett, but now I love her because The only reason all of them are going after her because she's talking truth. Because if she was talking shit, they wouldn't pay her not a single mind.
100%.
Everyone's going after her.
100%.
Cash Patel, fucking Vance, all of them.
JG.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what you want me to say?
He didn't even say no, man. No, I didn't. Yeah,
yes,
JG.
Roland Martin did fucking school Stephen A. Roland Martin's coming out now. They're trying to push his platform down.
Well, I wouldn't even suggest anybody Rocky. He does some coonery too sometimes. But look, Stephen A. I mean, to each his own. You know, and I've always said I agree with a lot of what Jasmine Crockett has to say. Right? I think she speaks from a point of one of us would be talking. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The coonery Stephen A's coming off with saying that she's a pay attention to this, whatever the hell he said. I don't live in her district. I don't know what she's done or what she has done for her district. That's not my concern. I'm over in Tennessee. She's in Texas. It is what it is. I will say this, though. And I have been on here and said, hey, sometimes she may need to be careful a lot of times because eventually she got to reach across the aisle to try to make some deals with certain Republicans, right? She ain't making no deal with Trump. That shit ain't going to happen.
Facts. Would Trump
It's
even
not
want to make a deal with her? You know what I mean?
We all know Stephen A. Smith cares about one thing: green money.
Yeah.
And he will sabotage anybody that's probably gonna make more money than him. Anybody. Right? It's been said before that he has a lot of pull within ESPN. Well, what's her name? The one that just quit her job?
Molly.
I can't stand her.
Yeah.
But for her to be on that show that long, she deserves the money that she wants.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He could have came out there and pushed for her to get that money. He did.
100%.
Max Kellerman. When T.O. came out there and said, "Hey, he sound more black than you do,"
that
was the
pissed him off.
Truth. I know it pissed him off because he wants to be the guy on here to say all the big college, university words, and Max Kellerman will kill him every time. He is just as educated, if not more than he is. He couldn't stand it, and he spoke on our behalf. Stephen A. couldn't stand it because it made him look bad. And I know for a fact, well, I'll say for a fact, my opinion is he helped push him out the door.
Agreed.
Like Roberto said, probably helped get him off his own show.
Agreed.
And who did he bring over there? Jay Williams, who was over there with Max Kellerman. Stephen A. Smith is a devil. He's a coon. He does not speak for us at all, especially I know for me for sure. This guy right here, Roland Martin, look, I don't like him, period.
You don't like Roland? I like Roland.
Oh, dude, no, I don't like him.
I like Roland.
There are some segments he does that are very good. I wish, because I had a video, I wish I could have sent it to you. We had a guy on there who was in Atlanta, and he built his own, I guess, kind of school. You hear that, Dr. Umar Johnson? He built his own school with the little money he had. You still working with whatever you got. And he called Roland Martin out on a lot of stuff. I'm going to see if I can find it and I'll send it to you. But go ahead.
So, said, how did this clown even get so much airway? Because of, you know what? YouTube. That's it. Right? They get on YouTube, you know, they have a name recognition already, so they're able to build up their platform. Stephen A. You know, gets on YouTube, does his own show, then starts to push a little bit into the political stuff, and then boom, next thing you know, he's full deep in it. So this is what Roland Martin had to say about Stephen A.
What is the point I'm making here? The point I'm making here is real simple, Stephen A. You literally don't know anything about Congress. You know nothing about how the House works. You know about basketball, NFL, all sort of stuff like that. You don't know anything about this. You've done no research, Stephen A. You've done no studying. You can't even get the most basic fact correct, which is how many people she represents in the 30th Congressional District. You can't even get that right. And so here's why you get criticized, because you pop off not knowing what you're talking about. And so you're trying to tell her how she needs to work with Trump when she doesn't work with Trump. In fact, she doesn't even meet with Trump, Stephen A. Trump meets with Democratic congressional leaders. Who is that? House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer. That's who deals with Trump. They deal with leadership. So if you're going to criticize Jasmine Crockett for her tone and how she's not doing her job, are you going to tell your audience on Sirius XM, and when you go on News Nation, and when you go on CNN, and all the rest of these places, are you going to tell them what she actually accomplished? Are you going to bother actually talking with a voter of the 3rd Congressional District? Because I'm one. My dad's one. My mom's one. My sister's one. Her daughter's one. The neighbors are voters. I could get you 100 or 200 or 500 to talk with.
What up, LDG? What's going on, brother?
What up, DG?
Hey guys, what's going on? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. First off, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
What's going on, everybody? LDG Free the Net here. You can find me on YouTube and Twitter, Twitter Plus. I mean, it's LDG Free the Net. That's one word, no spaces. I'm a channel that talks about free speech and decentralized platforms and trying to make America great again by making actual Americans great instead of the government. Trying to meet, we'll see if we can meet Trump halfway, but someone's got to build from the ground up instead of the up down. Yeah, man, thanks for having me on. I appreciate that. It's been very interesting to latest story I've been pushing on my channel and on Twitter Plus about YouTube. And I am dramatically shocked how it's not getting more traction than I originally thought it might have gotten. And forgive me, did you? I haven't been listening. Have you already mentioned anything, or what's up with that?
Yeah, about the YouTube and how the views are going. So I talked about it earlier in the open. But first off, I want you to put your video in the chat so people them can know where to find your video, and we can pretty much get into that stuff right there.
Yeah, let me grab that real quick here. I got that link right here. So this is the latest video. I'll be coming out with a third part now because it looks like YouTube might have responded to me in a particular way. It's quite funny. Every time I posted something and then I saw YouTube make a small change like within days, makes you wonder if they're just watching and trying to cover up the tracks or not. I don't know, but I find it very suspicious. Here's the link. Put down.
Link is in the chat, guys. Make sure to check out that video. We're gonna get into a little bit of it here because I know LDG's time limit is work and stuff like that. So we'll pop into it real quick. And it's funny because he messaged me last week before we started the show and he wanted to come on, but I had already started the show. I didn't see it. And then when he told me about it, I was like, yeah. So I popped into the backstage and everything he was talking about, I noticed. I was like, yeah, I know that. So people are always, and I've noticed a lot that people were complaining about their views on YouTube, right? And you were wondering, why is everybody views going down on YouTube? LDG, you want to give them a little bit of an example why you think that their views are going down? And then I'll show them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's really simple, actually. I mean, it seems like it's just a feature YouTube actually wants to sabotage themselves with. So basically, there's two ways of doing it. One's on a desktop, one's on a cell phone. On the desktop, you just mouse over a video. That's simple.
So
mouse over a video.
Did you guys, Roberto, JG, anybody in chat, did you guys know you could do that? So you see I have the screen up, right?
Yeah.
I could go onto a YouTube video, put my mouse on it, take off the mute,
dealing with this season,
and I can watch the
actual
whole
ending
video
was as crazy as you
like
would expect from the episode, from
no
the boys
ads
episode, just in general, in the boys universe.
Oh, I don't know about the ads, but yeah, I need
you can scrub. Yeah, not only that, you can change the language, put the closed captions on. I mean, the only thing that's missing is like a lazy boy put in front of you. I mean, they literally give you the entire video with all the features, and you don't even have to click it. You don't even have to click the video.
Nope.
Right? Listen to the whole thing. Even if the funny part was the scrubbing. So when they added the scrubbing, now if you're watching like one of those YouTubers who have selling mean coffee and all that crap, you literally can skip the in-video ad as well, and you can just get right to the juice. It's unbelievable. And you can do this. And it was funny too, because the way you were putting it, like I knew you could do this, but even I at first didn't even like make the connection as far as like you can watch the whole video without an ad. Like I was just doing the whole try before you buy thing, you know, well, I want to see, okay, I'll click it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then one day I just didn't click it. And then I saw the audio. I'm like, wait a second, when do I see an audio bar there? And I clicked that. And I'm like, oh my God, I can just watch the video, not a problem. And then to make things worse, well, not worse, but like on the desktop, you have to keep your mouse on the video. So technically, in order to do that, you can't do anything else, right? Not unless you have some kind of mouse hack where you can have two mouses and put one over the video while you have another one doing something else. On the app, you don't need a mouse. I mean, you literally just go to YouTube. And I'll show you. I mean, how many people know this screen? All right? How many people know this screen? And then you
let me full screen you.
Yeah. So you just scroll, right? Watch, YouTube's watching this right now. So they're like, turn the feature off. Turn the feature off. 1 second. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, the algorithm's that fucking scary. Okay, the algorithm's that freaking scary. So
look at that O.O.C up there in the background. That we're talking about.
There we go. Yeah, I'm looking at myself with no ads. I'm not even paying to watch myself right now. You can rewind. Right? I missed the first hour. You go back, no problem. So that'd be okay. Well, hold up, right? That might cause anyway. And watch the whole video. Like seriously, and you know what's funny? Like if you scroll down, right? Because scrolling down doesn't matter anymore. Like if you scroll down like 1,000 times, you're still gonna get out videos made 2 minutes ago, right? So like you don't have to refresh the screen anymore because the way they got the loading taken care of. But if you go back to the video, you scroll back up,
it continues.
It remembers where you left off.
Yes.
You're freaking kidding me. I mean, on the desktop, at least it'll start over again. If you mouse off, you mouse back on, it'll start back from scratch. But you can just scrub to where the hell you remember. If you were halfway there, you can just scrub back halfway. I mean, but this is unbelievable. I cannot understand what's going on. Now, I tested it, and I know, you know how YouTube is, right? So they do things and they change things.
I'm gonna freak you out a little bit more because if you do it on your desktop, you can put it here in the middle, come off of it, and then go back, and it puts you at the same spot again too.
Oh, yes. It does remember where you fast forward to. Yes, absolutely. That's no different than if you actually watched the video too. Like say you clicked it, watched it halfway, and then came back. That it's basically triggering that. So that's an interesting exploit as well. What was I going to say though? On the okay, so I did test this, and you know how YouTube changes things back and forth. Sometimes they go here or do this or do that and do that. But as far as right now is concerned, you still get a view. Surprisingly, if someone watches, you do get the view, but I don't see how the hell you're going to get any revenue if they're not watching an ad on your channel. How are you going to get that revenue? Like, there's no way YouTube's going to give people free money. Right? They're not going to say, oh, this is a feature we're giving people. So if someone does do it, we'll make sure, you get ads no different if they clicked your video. And I highly doubt that's happening whatsoever.
YouTube has had this feature for a while. This isn't old. I don't think it's not.
No,
Go ahead.
It isn't. It isn't. They started this feature from my research, and this is what I did my online searching, which you can do yourself on ChatGPT or whatnot. Just make sure you know how to prompt to it. Unlike certain YouTubers. It started in 2017 and it was solidified in 2021. And that's from my best research that I did. And then I found out, I started looking at articles that were written by big YouTubers, and the first occurrence of YouTubers complaining that their views have stayed the same, but they had lower revenue or click per million is 2017. And it only gets worse from there. After 2021, everyone's complaining about revenue. Same views, more views, less revenue. it's there. I mean, you can look it up for yourself. Did a little bit of research. I don't have the money to do, like, I got a whole team on this thing, by the way. Breaking news on the line here. YouTube just said no, but yeah, look it up yourself. This is ridiculous. And what I find too, it's addicting. I'm on my patio, I'm drinking my coffee. Do you think I want, and YouTube doesn't help the matter, right? Because YouTube has these ads that don't last 5 seconds. And if you don't press the damn button, the ads go for like 30 minutes. Right?
Yes.
So that makes you want to do this, because if you're like, oh, I'm whatever, jumping in the shower, you want to put a video on and listen to it while you're in the shower or whatever the hell, you can just scroll, stop, put this phone down, boom, no ads, no having to wait halfway through the video and then hear about erectile dysfunction for 45 minutes. It's so helpful. Like this feature is absolutely helpful. I find myself doing it. Not only that, there's another glitch in this, and this was the first video that I made. So when I was first looking into this, I had this weird thing going on where if I knew I was going to click on a video and I knew I was going to get an ad, right? I knew I was going to get an ad if I clicked on the video. So I was like, and I just randomly thought, I said, let me click on another video, click another video. The ad played. Then I hit X'd out real quick. And then I went down to the other video I was going to watch. I clicked it, no ad.
No ad.
So now you can actually dictate who the ad revenue goes to. You can like, oh, I hate this channel. I hate watch this channel. Let me click a random video, boom, watch the ad, or even click. And now if you X out the ad fast, if you know how to do it, usually they'll play 2 or 3. But if you do it fast enough, it takes you like 3.5 seconds. Then scroll back to the video that you don't want to get revenue and click it and watch it. It's ridiculous. Or the other way around, where if you see your favorite channel, even if you've already watched the video, you click it, watch the ad, go back, and then go watch another video, and then making sure that that person gets the ad to watch some other video. And this is live. Like anyone can test this. I've already challenged YouTube. I haven't seen them say anything particularly, but every time I posted something, something else happened. When I first posted about this thing where you can make pre-roll ads go to another channel, within days, I noticed an increase in pre-roll ads across the board. So before, you used to be able to go so much time without seeing a pre-roll ad. That was like cut in half. And that was for my own, like I was seeing that myself. I was like, what are you kidding me? And now when I mentioned about what's going on with this feature, I don't know how soon it's been. I might need confirmation from the chat or anything. But did anyone recently realize that the very first video on the result is an ad now, guaranteed 100% of the time? Never will that first video be somebody else's video, but I swear that's what it was like not a month ago.
And not only that, because we talked about it today earlier, that ad automatically plays right away. So Roberto, grab your phone, go on YouTube, and you'll see the first video that shows is an ad, and it'll start playing right away. That ad will start playing right away.
Yeah.
And then now here on YouTube, right? The first ad, this one right here, the first video you see is an ad that will play. Watch, I'll reset, and that ad will start playing. Without it. No, maybe it didn't that time. Now you're making me into a liar.
Yeah. It was doing it the entire time. And I was like, there you go. Okay.
No mouse on it, nothing. The ad starts to play. Nothing else is playing but the ad, right?
Oh, yeah. So, well, why was YouTube trying to stop ad blockers again? I mean, did they just defeat themselves? Or what was the whole point of that? Like, they're literally just they fallen on their own knife. This is, and YouTubers are wondering why they're not making their money. This is the kind of glitch that could drop stuff. And now the reason why those ads are there, I think, is their counterbalance. And what I was telling Nzo, we were talking about this earlier, that when it comes to the results page and you're scrolling down, or this, like this results page either, any ads on here do not belong to a channel. They're 100% YouTube's. So they're still making their money. Millions of people are seeing that first ad. Millions of people are seeing the first, billions of people are seeing the first ad on the app. And they don't have to give that dime to nobody. Nobody. Right? They click on an ad, they have to share it with you. How many ads, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. But this is the way. I think they don't even care now. They just don't even care. They see the feature as a bonus, because now when people do that, YouTube's still making money, right? It's not like they're not making money. They're totally making money, and people are going to keep. I'm like, I hate to say it, man. It is so, ads have gotten so freaking ridiculous. Like, right, where they're shoved down our throats left and right. The rules don't apply to us, right? Like, YouTube isn't a content platform; it's an ad platform that temporarily leaks out content between ads. This is absolutely. I cannot believe this is huge news. This is not huge news.
Choose our language.
What's that?
We can't even choose our language because we're in Quebec. I get commercials in French, even though
we can't. We get 4 straight French commercials. Not only that, right? I think, and don't quote. Yeah. And don't quote me if I'm wrong, because I know you were saying how you could click on a video and then an ad will pop up, right? See how this ad pops up? I just press refresh. No more ad.
Yeah, that's like closing out. Now, sometimes you might need to do that 2 or 3 times. Now, the other thing I found, that certain butt buddy channels that are too big to fail or too big not to be seen, some YouTube channels, doesn't matter. Every time you click their video, you will see an ad. And I've only noticed that with, like, Disney, WWE, and only on certain videos too, not all of them, because I think they only do it for their big moneymaker videos, you know what I mean? And all the small ones, they let it happen. But I've never seen that happen on, like, your channel, my channel, Asmund, Tim, Court, all of them. I've never seen it happen on theirs. Only on the big corporation channels that they wrote a patch for this glitch, exploit, feature, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And it doesn't work for that. But it's very few. It's like 90% of the videos on YouTube you can do this with. It's unfreaking real.
So with that being said, this is the reason why we talk about this, especially as a content creator, is because, and I don't even know. I think LDG said he checked it out, but you still get the view if you roll over it, right?
Recently. So I've recently been testing it. I was getting the view. I was definitely getting the view.
Okay. But you don't get the.
So that's good. But I highly doubt you're getting any I don't unless they click your video, because that's the contract. Right? YouTube says that they click, you watch your video, click your video, you get the advertisement rolling, whatever. If that's not happening on here, then obviously there's no way you're getting that money. YouTube is not going to pay you for free.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is.
They have to show those numbers, and that's the reason why they won't do it here. Because they did do it with any. Let's say you rolled over a video and an ad started playing for that video, right? The exploit to break the system is greater than having this little exploit. Because people would be able to click farm, not even click farm. You don't even click scroll farm. They'll have scroll farms that would literally shoot the numbers into oblivion, and no advertiser, nobody would be able to trust the numbers at all.
Absolutely. Stranger said, we need Elon Musk to buy YouTube so alternatively can pop up like what happened with Twitter.
You're lucky. He's lucky he's not here right now. Okay, first of all, breathe. Breathe. Okay. First of all, Elon Musk wouldn't know free speech if it's screened in his face. Second of all, Twitter is Twitter Plus, not X, right? It wanted to be X, but it fell on its side. It's a plus. It's Twitter Plus.
Facts.
Okay. And if he bought YouTube, he doesn't need to buy YouTube. All platforms are basically the same. Twitter is basically YouTube, just with a different interface, right? Like, if you do videos on Twitter, do videos on YouTube. The only difference is YouTube gives you a collection pot, and Twitter is more about what's being said now, right? Like, what's the latest post, et cetera, et cetera. But you can still search for stuff no different than YouTube. If he were to buy out YouTube, I think it would be a waste of money. He would only do it for the AI, and Google would never get rid of it right now, because Google is batting 1,000 with their VO3 AI. And like you guys were talking about that earlier today, right? Like, you can't even trust if what you're seeing is real. But I did want to come in then, man. But like I said, today was a rough day. My mother went to the ER. I had a lot of things happen today. I really tried to make this show. But when you were talking about that, I get what you're saying, right? Yeah, AI is getting so good you don't even know if it's real or fake. But I would argue platforms, the way platforms monetize and ad revenue and all that crap, you can't even trust if a real video is real today. You know, that pisses me off. Because I'll be watching something that's real and it's all fake. It's all set up. It's all for clicks. So, you know, it'd be nice to have a disclaimer. You know, it would be nice to have a disclaimer. And in the future, there will be a disclaimer. Definitely on my platform, there'll be a disclaimer, but it'll be based on the users, not the person making the content. You can't let the person making content or a centralized source dictate what the content is.
And I understand what you're saying, because there's a lot of videos, like, so for example, I'm just using it for example, like they have those gold digger videos, right? Those videos are definitely set up. There's no way those videos are not set up. You know what I mean? Like, maybe some of them are real, and maybe it started off real, but it gets to a point where, yeah, this is definitely a setup video. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes no sense. So,
what's that life lesson? Every lie is based on truth. And a lot of things are starting out real, and then they started getting in trouble. I mean, look at Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer was real at first, and then they got fake. All the YouTubers, it's not even like those videos either. Like, you know, the videos that you have somebody getting an old rusty something trying to restore it, those are fake. Those were outed. Those were outed. You know, saving a dog on a train tracks was one of them. It's unreal. I mean, the fact that you think, why would there be a camera there? You know, it catches people. The thing, it catches people. You might get like 60%, but you still get a good 40% who like don't even think about it.
Yeah, we actually had a video on here a while back. I think you guys will remember, where it was this woman. She dropped her purse, and the black guy chased her down. She ran like scared. Oh no! And then when we got there, he gave her this sob story, like, "Oh baby, like I didn't mean to. I was just showing you." Remember that one, JG?
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of people were saying, well, Roberto and JG were saying that it kind of looks set up to me. But you're kind of right, because the camera is just there. Like, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, like, to me, I kind of get it, because it was her Ring camera from her house. So it's possible that it just records constantly. But at the same time, you got to question that, to be like, oh, well, so this is on camera, just happened to be there at the same time this happened. And a lot of it seems real, and it tugs at your heartstrings, but it's set up. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get what you're saying with some things being fake and still, but I think with AI, like, if they don't regulate it, because right now you can, especially with Sarah, you can only do people who have passed away, right? Make videos of people who have passed away, at least with Sarah. So if they make it to a point where you can just make videos of anybody, that's a scary thing. That's a scary thing.
I think it's a beautiful thing, to be honest. I mean, I think it's a beautiful thing. I know how it can be scary, but at least it releases us of accountability, right? If any video of anybody catches you doing something, that was AI. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. That wasn't me. I didn't hit that girl. Whatever. I wasn't doing that thing. Whatever. That was AI. No, I joke. But
you're right.
Anyone who's a Star Trek fan, what do you think the holodeck was?
Yeah, it was an
AI. Holodeck was AI. It was AI. Like, all we're doing is getting to holodeck. And as far as I'm concerned, I got no problem if you want to, you know, give me New York City or whatever, and a bunch of people show up or whatever, or be able to make videos. You know, a lot of people saying AI is taking away jobs. Well, we're starting to see now that, why are these people not losing their jobs? They're just making AI videos, and they're making better videos and better. Well, you know, we're getting through the BS. There's a lot of BS out there. There's a lot of garbage videos out there. And the algorithm is feeding it to us. There needs to be a correction, you know, dead internet theory and all and whatnot. But there are people out there who are making some really good AI videos and starting to show that a regular Joe Schmo, and I can tell you this from experience being a YouTuber for as long as I've been, hearing stories of people saying, oh, I want to be the best YouTuber I ever want. And they go buy, you know, all the best software and all the best this and that and this and that. And they're starting from square one. I'm like, dude, just get AI. Like, you literally just got a movie production studio with AI and make some videos with that. You don't need to waste your time on the little stuff, and get to the good stuff and actually make cool content people want to watch. But like I said, if watching paint dry has 1.5 million views and 3,000 comments, then the bar is not that.
So shit, if we can't get more views than paint drying, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I get the cat videos, but to get 3,000 views on a paint drying video and I can't get 100, man, fuck you, algorithm. JG, what are your thoughts?
I mean, think about the one that got all that money doing it. Yes, 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 yes. Like it's ridiculous. Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. And the one ad I hate the most, that Blue Chew ad. It's the one guy in that ad, dude. You get a month for free. That dude pisses me off. Every time I hear his voice, like, shut up, dude. But I agree, man. It's YouTube isn't what it used to be. It isn't what it used to be.
You know what the future is?
What's that?
Napster. Napster needs to come back.
I used to be on Napster.
Napster social media. No, not Napster the music. Not Napster the music. That guy done screwed that up.
Thank you for telling me right now, bro. Appreciate it. But go ahead.
Napster. Imagine Napster Twitter or Napster social media or Napster YouTube. Right? The technology is already laid down. Like we have phones now that are faster than my gaming computer back when I was playing Half-Life. Okay. Like we have the storage, right? We got terabytes on like little inch discs now. We got cell phones that can play freaking PSP games or PlayStation games, for God's sakes. You know, we have the infrastructure. Everybody has faster internet now. We can literally have a true peer-to-peer system where for every viewer, one viewer can use some of their bandwidth so another viewer can join. Thus actually creating a job market in which you can make a part of the money and the revenue. Right? Creating jobs, a peer-to-peer system, not centralized. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can block it. Nobody can do jack squat. And the only thing the users have is absolute control power over what they see, think, and hear. You know, they have control over their app, not this algorithm, you know, brainwashing society into nudging left and right. Because I mean, that's a serious thing right now. Like what the companies are doing and what they have over us right now with these stupid algorithms, they know when you piss, shit, and clean. You know, this is ridiculous. We are like slavery. It has a whole new definition today, and a lot of people just click "I agree." It's the perfect slavery. Like you agree to be a slave, and we can legally like take everything from you. But if everybody just stopped for a second and someone actually got off their ass, right? Instead of pissing off people to get themselves assassinated, and actually wrote a right program out there and gave it away to the public and ignite the public domain, right? Because the public domain is dying, it's dead. Libraries dying, dead, right? Public domain, movies, etc. The internet is literally the definition of the public domain, but yet every single platform is a private publisher. Why do you think that? And everybody who tried to do something right, like the guy from Napster, bent because he had to make Napster 99% decentralized and not 100 because he wanted to make money.
And that's
I'm getting on my free the net rant. I get into these a lot. It's basically what I talk about, guys. So Prometheus, etc. But we're getting there. We are getting there. My AI recently cracked some interesting things, and I'll be coming out with some more videos about that soon. Recently,
I was just about to say, you guys know we've had a long history of shows and everything with LDG. Shit, he used to be on the Chaos Center with us, and from day one, LDG has always been talking about Prometheus, and I've actually seen some stuff where it looks like Prometheus is actually going to be going through. So that's a good thing. Nice. Promote LDG. Promote.
Oh, we'll see. We're getting there. Listen, it's freethenet.org. So if you want to sign up and give your email address, I got my databases, right? So anybody who signs up, email comes off the website immediately. I keep it on a separate storage that nobody can hack. And when we go live, I'm going to be broadcasting to everybody else and come and become a user. Freethenet.org is basically going to be a decentralized net version of the net, and my goal is to create those small programs that are going to show you how you can Uber. You don't need to Uber to Uber. You don't need to Google to Google. You don't need to Facebook to Facebook, right? And if someone just writes the right program and does things right, because the internet's based on permissions. Like, this is something a lot of people don't know. So if you write something, you write a good enough program, you can do everything from a single app. You don't need you don't need 5 or 10 platforms and accounts and passwords and all this garbage. Like, you really don't. And then not to mention, they're all blood sucking you dry, right? I'm lucky I have any left when I get to my woman. But if someone changes the game, turns it around, make you have the terms and conditions and find out, like I said, you can create decentralized programs that you don't even need your information. Like, they don't even need your information because it's just you, right? And go from there. Shut your phone up. Tell your phone to shut the hell up. Tell your devices to shut the hell up. Don't give away this information, right? And then when the companies find out that their data center, their data lines have gone dry, where all the information is not pouring in anymore, guess where they're going to turn to? They're going to turn to the millions of people and say, okay, we're going to start paying you for your information. And your meta information will literally become like Bitcoin without the scams, right? And everything that you do, they'll have to pay for it now. It's too late. These companies have already rebuilt. They're already Microsoft, all the big tech companies. I mean, especially the big ones. AI, all the AI ones, ChatGPT, the only reason why they even exist is because they have our information. The second everybody says no anymore, and that, give me money for it, and then even then you dictate what kind of information it is, right? Because you can bleach information. Like, okay, someone bought an ice cream. Okay, someone bought this kind of ice cream. Someone at this age bought this kind of ice cream. Somebody with this race, with this name, you know what I mean? So you can make more money with more information to give away. I mean, it's going to change the game. It'll monetize everybody. It literally will become virtually like a commercialized, universal-based income. It's where, I mean, it's 2025. It's the new age, right? AD is old. It's time to reset the clock. It's time to go back to zero. Because we're done, okay? We're not working out. A lot of things are not working out. It's time to change things, but we need to make society and technology in sync. And that's where we're not right now. Right now, society is the bitch of technology, and we're the ones paying for it.
I will say that Blue Sky claims to be decentralizing, yet it keeps crashing. That's probably why.
Okay, so look them up and what it is. And then this goes for Rumble. This goes for Blue Sky. This goes for all those fake companies saying they're decentralized. They're centralized. They're centralized decentralization. Yeah, they're decentralized, but they're centralized decentralized. They're not truly decentralized. Just like Napster was 99% decentralized, but there was that one point. He didn't want to write the code or have the code where you created the ability for one device to find all the devices on the internet from a single source without needing a server, right? So he didn't write that code. And it wouldn't make sense because then he wouldn't be able to make money because everybody could just download the app and just use it without the need of any dependency from Napster. Once we have that truly decentralized, where your app is your app, no needing, no waiting for server, no literally no passwords, no 12-step. Facebook should be logging into you. You shouldn't be logging into it. Okay. When that happens, that's going to be a truly decentralized program, and we'll see how good that works. And I hope to bring that to market. I already have a couple apps in the works right now. One that's dedicated to Charlie Kirk, so we don't have morons on roofs and securities getting paid $500,000 to get their freaking person who pays their paycheck assassinated. And another one dedicated to Kimmel. What's his first name? Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel for saying something that he didn't actually say, but got fired and got ringed on for saying for what they thought he actually said. Very interesting apps. I also have one that's going to be an internet-based ham radio app. Well, you and your friends can actually go like a ham radio on the internet and be completely decentralized. You can talk on a channel with a whole bunch of people. And the best part is anybody else you don't want on that channel, even if they're in that channel, you don't have to worry about them listening to you. You can literally have different groups of people sharing the same channel. Doesn't matter. It'll be an infinite amount of channels. Infinite. I want to start talking like Trump now. A lot of channels I can't do the sound or anything, but we're gonna have a whole lot of channels, and you can be on the same damn channel and not bump into it. Imagine going into a bathroom, right? This is one thing that gets pissed me off, right? They say, "Oh, they don't want women in men's bath." I don't want men in my bathroom. Okay, I want to be by myself. Okay, I don't want. Do you think I want the creeps in my bathroom? For God's sakes, I wish I could walk into a bathroom and everyone's using it, but when I walk in, it's like my own instance. I can't see nobody. Nobody can see me. We're all in the same room, but we're like quantumly, synced into a different reality or whatever. We can do that on the internet. Facebook can do that. YouTube can do that. All these platforms can do that. They don't want to because it give away the money, give away control. And what's the one thing people who have control don't want to do? Give it up.
Lose control.
Right? Yeah. Well, man, I mean, that was basically it. It's going to be an interesting ride. I got some things coming soon in the next month. I'm hoping to come back to YouTube, even face to face, because a lot of my videos recently have been AI, and it's been me, my words, my voice, but it's like my voice. I'm transitioning to AI, I guess is the best way to put it. But I've just been so busy, but I want to come back and actually do some live videos and stuff and kick this into gear, because now that I got AI working as my bitch, some really powerful things are going to be happening. I've been, ever since I was 1995, I have a notebook. I have more than one notebook. I've been a programmer since I was 15 years old. And I did this weird thing where I wrote down all my code. And now I'm actually putting that code into AI, and it's making some really interesting stuff. I cannot believe it.
It's interesting, man. Can't wait to see that. Hold on. I'm looking at your background there, right? Is Roberto's picture white on your screen?
No, yeah, it is. Yeah, Roberto.
Why is that?
How long ago was that?
That's weird. Oh, okay. No, the camera's on. Yeah. No. Yeah, weird.
It's when he turned off. It's when he turned off his camera.
Yeah, I know, but when right on my screen though, I have his picture, right?
Yeah,
it says TM with Trendy Mendy, and then on yours it says that. That's weird, man. But hey, man, anytime you have like other stuff you want to talk about, LDG, you're more than welcome to pop on, man. You always have platform here to get it off your chest, because that's what we do over here. And yeah, man, appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, guys. Y'all take care.
Enough respect, LDG.
100%. Hey, man, great opportunity, guys. Check that out, because I think that's really important too, what he's talking about. Now, I don't know, because I noticed it like a while ago. Like, that's how I watch some of my videos. I just put my mouse on it and turn off the mute and let the video play. And then when he brought it to my attention, I was like, you know what? That's interesting. So that's definitely something we should check out. I did have this video here. It just dawned on me, and I hope I can find it, because I wanted to get your guys' opinion on it. Where is it? Where did I put it? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Check this video out. Let me know what you guys think.
And this is why women say...
Hold on. So it says, woman fills man up gym at set because he picked the machine next to her. Men are insufferable, right? So let's watch.
And this is why women say, we picked the bear. We picked the bear. And he knows I'm recording him too. Because there's so many empty ellipticals, and you picked the one right next to me. What was the reason? What was the reason? I know you hear me. What was the reason? Now we both uncomfortable.
What are your thoughts on that, Roberto?
I know, well, there's not too many of them, but there's a bike that I prefer. I used to go on this one bike. There was about 6 or 7 of them, but there was one that I really liked.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say that one happened to be next to the one she's on.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean I'm there for her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot easier to scope someone from a distance than right beside them.
True.
Without being a fucking, what do they say, a freak or a geek or whatever they want to call these guys, pervs.
Funny you said that, because I didn't think about it that way. But JG, what are your thoughts first?
I agree with Roberto. I mean, yeah, like you said, that could have been this, because I know when I go, this a favorite bitch that I love to be on, right? And if somebody's on, I might get irritated and I'll wait till they get off because I want that bench. Or like that, whatever they were on, like that might be the one he prefers. And then, but again, sometimes it's like this corner rule. Like you go into a bathroom stall, you don't sit next to the guy that's right next to you. You go to one next to it. So that could be a thing too. But I would say this, man, I may get canceled for saying this, but these 2025 women are a different breed, bro.
Yes, sir.
They are a different
I'm not saying that either, and I get
it.
you guys' points. I get you guys' points, but I'm saying I kind of agree with her because I've been sitting places many times, and there's a bunch of seats, and a dude will come and sit right fucking beside me, and I'm like, why the fuck are you sitting beside me? Like, there's so many other seats you can sit on. Why you got to come, squash me up in there?
Like I say, like it's like a corner rule. This corner rule sometimes, right?
Like Nzo with a seat.
I didn't hear you.
This is a gym. It's different.
No, I know. Yeah, no, I get it, but it is different. Because I get what you guys saying about your favorite machine, but at the same time, I can kind of understand that if that's not the case, like just use a different one. Like you don't need.
But did he even look at her once? The whole time she's talking, I didn't see that guy look at her once.
Yeah, that's because she started recording, though, right? So,
but I would look and say, "What's your problem? You think you're all black?"
That's exactly it. But that's it. He didn't say anything. So that kind of shows me that, like, I'd have been like, I ain't fucking used this machine because of you. I would have said something. But the fact that he didn't say anything, huh?
You think it's because we're black?
Yeah. We say, yeah, could be. Because I'd have been like,
I know some friends who would say, "Hey, you dink dooch," and all kinds of like, bitch, shit like that.
Bitch, like, it'd been like, bitch, I ain't here because of fucking you. Right? I like this machine. That's why I'm here. But I think because maybe he didn't say nothing, it kind of suspect on that, like didn't defend himself or anything. So I could see kind of suspect on that too. But I get what you guys are saying. I 100% understand about, it could be a machine that he really liked or that and that. I'm just at the point where I kind of agree with her. It's like, you don't need to be fucking sitting right next to me.
What if that was a hot guy, serious bod, like a fucking,
she would have acted totally different. I agree. 100%.
Jack shit.
No, I agree. I agree with you 100%. I 100%. That's a fact, right? That and
there's at the same time too. She's allowed to assume,
right? And to your point, there's like a meme, right, where it's like Beetlejuice, the black Beetlejuice, right? And it says him asking you out is harassment, and then they show a picture of like Shamar Moore, and they say this is like
compliment.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, I get that too, 100%. It's possible.
Same thing at work, someone says, "Hey, you smell good," and he's not good looking. It's sexual harassment, and if a good looking guy says it, they're all blushing and thanking them.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You gotta remember, you can't just be good looking. You gotta be at least 6'3" too. You gotta be at least 6'3" and good looking. But I'll say this: what if the roles were reversed? What if he was the one with the camera doing that? She was the one next to him. Well, what kind of reception would that get? Because I've been to the gym where I'll be on the machine, I'll go somewhere, and this woman come like, "What? Why?" And it feel like they following you or something. Like, "Why you? I'm in the zone. I don't need you next to me while I'm working out." Yes, I've done that. Yes, I've done. Yes, I've done.
Hold on. How she look though, JG?
Good, but still, the fact of the matter is, why are you like all these machines? Why you keep going to the one next to one I'm on, right? I don't need that type of temptation in my life. Get over there and get away from me. But I feel as I said, it's like a
stink, it's all good.
And there's a bunch of treadmills.
As long as you don't stink like BO, it's all good. I couldn't care less if you're next to me or 10 machines down. Because either way, they're losing. Because watch, someone comes in. Imagine a woman comes in and sees you and goes at the very end. You're like, who the fuck you think you are?
Yeah. Like, why the fuck you go all the way down there for?
I smell or something?
Yeah.
Facts. You know what I mean? Either way, she's in trouble.
Facts. No, facts. Like, this bitch didn't want to come and use the machine beside me. Not to mention, like, let's say she walked past, Roberto, and was like, nah, I'm just gonna go to the one on the end. And then you watching this bitch watch to the machine way at the fucking end. It's like, yo, fuck. Yeah, I got you.
You know what happened to me?
You're right.
I'm at the gym. there's this stink motherfucker like 3 machines down from me. I mean, humming. You can see the vapes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This woman comes in, looks at me, and goes next to the stink guy. I was fucking insulted, man.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Right.
Are you fucking serious? I was like, are you fucking serious?
Right. I
you
got
gotta
you.
go next to that. Maybe your senses aren't working.
Yeah, exactly.
All around senses. You know, your brains, your fucking sense of smell.
And you know what? Even to your point, right? What if he did that? Right? She would have been like, "Oh, this fucking guy didn't want to use the machine beside me. Why did I stink?"
That's what
yeah.
she was, but
Yeah.
Next to the stinky guy.
Yeah. See, these type of things, I see it as just to like complain and go viral and shit. But I do understand you guys' point of tell 100% because I don't really gym, so I don't know about the best machine or I like this machine more than others. Which I can get that, but I can also get to the point where it's like you got all these fucking machines and you sitting beside me, so I can get both sides. To be honest with you.
Oh yeah, that's what I say. It's almost like a carnal rule, right? It's like we got a bunch of treadmills. I'm on this one. Why you got to get to one next to me? You got a whole bunch of tread. Why you got to get this one next to me?
Mm-hmm. Now I know you said it, but that fat ass comes standing beside you, start doing the treadmill. I ain't complaining. I'm just saying that's me. I ain't complaining.
Oh, I didn't say I said anything. I was in my mind. I'm like, why all this thing you got? I ain't say I said nothing. I'm just saying.
You know what I mean? I'm like, hey. I'd be like, why the fuck this? Oh, that's why. Okay. You know what I mean?
Where I had a problem is I'm on a machine. I'm doing the machine. There's 2 other machines just like mine right next to me.
And someone's waiting for yours.
Someone comes to me and asks me how many sets
how about you're doing.
Yeah. I say, hey, hold on. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
You don't see these fucking like you're hearing fucking in every second word, huh? You don't see these fucking 2 machines right fucking next to me. What the fuck?
I'll tell you one that for me.
I gotta take my headphones off to acknowledge you.
I tell one for me that's worse than that. You're sitting there waiting on the machine. The guy's on it, right? You're patient. Everybody got their sense in their zone. They sit there, don't move, just sit there, get on their phone, text or whatever they gotta do. You just look at them like they don't even do anything. You messing up my routine right now. You messing up my games. Get your old ass up.
Yep. On their fucking cell phone.
On the cell phone. Sometimes you get to it somewhere and you go, okay, get my phone, get my music right. I'm thinking, okay, he get his music together. Okay.
On the toilet.
They sitting there 20, 30 minutes just sitting there.
You're on the fucking toilet.
Exactly. Like, what, dude? Really? I got stuff to do today. You sitting there just sitting on the phone trying to act like you're working out. Man, come on.
I get it because I'll tell you one of my fucking pet peeves, and I shouldn't. But you ever in line at a store and you get that old woman that starts to pull out her change purse, bro?
Oh my God, dude.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh my fucking God. Or that one person that's buying like 100 fucking lotto tickets.
Yep.
Bruh, that drives me up a wall, man. I go into the store, and as soon as you get there, this fucking person pulls out a book of lotto tickets. And it's like, no, give me this one, but I want this one and that one and this one. Yeah, I use the Jamaican accent, but they're not always Jamaican. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like, oh my God, those drive me crazy. So I get
exactly.
it.
And they'll sit there like, they'll get the text and they're like, well, how much is that over there? And how much you're not going to win, bro. Get this shit and get out the way.
Facts. But you want this and you want that, and then you want to get this one and then that one. Like, get your shit and fucking move so I can pay for my shit and go home. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get that shit.
But that always happened to me when I got somewhere to go. If I had nowhere to go, that never happened. When I got somewhere to go, it always happened.
Yeah, me too, 100%. You know what I mean? There's one time, actually, was when I was gonna do the rewind, right? So I woke up and I said, let me go to the store real quick. So I'm like, I guess 15 minutes before the stream starts. Score's just around the corner. I get to the store there, and then first I see a line, so I'm like, fuck. And then the one person in front of me did the lotto shit. And I'm like, it's 9 o'clock in the fucking morning. You gotta do this lotto shit now? You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. It drives me crazy, man.
Pull out that fucking binder.
The book, yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
book. The book. And it's like, no, I want this one, but not this one, and then this one, and then replay this one, but give me this one. And I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers, bro.
Or be in a grocery store somewhere, somebody got a whole basket full of stuff. And then they like, well, now I'm gonna put this back, and I'm gonna put that back. You gotta sit in this line the whole time, not even buying half the stuff that's in that basket. Why'd you put it in there?
Bruh, let me tell you something, right? When we first got our dollar store, I don't know what this chick was thinking, right? Because we have always, as long as I've been born, had to pay tax on the stuff that we buy, right? So when we first got the dollar store, we better remember this, everything was $1. Just $1. It was like $1, $1, right? Now it's like $2.50, this and that. $1, everything $1. This bitch had $100 worth of shit and only had $100 fucking dollars.
Wow.
So guess what? She had to push it back. And I was like,
Wow.
oh my God, what are we doing here, bro? How long have you been living in Canada that you didn't know you had to pay fucking taxes on the shit that you're buying? Just because it's in a dollar store? Yeah, bro. People
I can't think of $100 of shit to buy in a dollar store.
Facts.
What's she buying?
I
get a
don't
kidney's
remember
checked out.
that
She
shit.
get food. I'm not
Was a
buying all
long
that
time
food
ago.
from the dollar store.
Yeah, to buying all kinds of shit, food, all kinds of shit.
Crazy.
And if you buy food from the dollar store, don't.
I never. Only thing I would get, because I don't know if you guys got in Canada, but those little small little microwavable pizzas or whatever, I would get those.
Nasty.
I was just about to say the same thing.
I don't care. I get them. I would get them. I'm still living. I'll get them.
The only thing I'm eating out of a dollar store is maybe a
chips.
Snickers or an O. Henry.
Chocolate bars and chips, Roberto. That's it for me. You know what I mean?
Bro, them the little pieces saved my life plenty of times, bro.
Chocolate bars and chips. I'll do the chips because, to be honest with you, man, five, and remember we did the video of the prices. I kind of compared $5 for a bag of chips, bro. I'm not paying $5 for a bag of chips when I go to the dollar store and get it for $2.50. Just not doing it. You know what I mean? So I get that certain things, but I see people going there and they buying like rice-a-roni and they buying rice and all kind. And I'm like, no, I ain't doing that.
$5 for a bag of chips, half with air.
Facts, 100%, 100%. And it's funny because I don't know if it was that video or another video I was talking about. It was talking about like Uber Eats and stuff like that, right? Prices and everything. And I don't know if I kind of did check it, but today when I went Thai Express and I was like, you know what? Let me see what the price difference between buying it in the store and buying it in the app was. And sure enough, the price that I paid with tax in the store, like the full price, came to $16.90 something. That's the price on Uber Eats without taxes. So it's 16, so that means it's regular 14, $2 tax, something like that. So it's about 14, but the regular price on Uber is 16. So it's $2 and something cents more to buy it on Uber, plus the fees, plus the taxes. So yeah, Uber, that's just getting banned. Uber is getting banned, bro. I'm gonna try my hardest not to use that shit anymore.
Uber is
too expensive.
Dangerous.
Yeah, too expensive, bro. Way too expensive. Like the only times I was really using Uber is when I was getting like the 20% off, the 40% off. Like, yeah, okay, I use it now because then you're getting money back, right? Well, not money back, but you're paying what you would pay at the store if you get the 20% off or you get the 30% off, 40% off. But I don't even get that anymore. Now all I get is for groceries, and I'm like, I ain't having nobody pick up my groceries. Right? I'm not doing that. I go to the grocery store myself. I would never use these apps to get my groceries because I like, especially when it comes to meat, I like to pick my own meat. You know what I mean? Like, okay, they'll just go to the store and just grab a chicken leg and you get it, and it's like the chicken look like it's bruised and shit and all kind. Nah, bro, I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. I'm better off just fucking going to the store myself. He said, I guess Stephen A is backtracking. Well, Stephen A is a clown, bro. Like, straight up.
Can't
I don't like
backtrack,
him.
bro. It's too late.
Too late. Too late.
Fuck
And
up.
now,
Forgotten.
and I ain't bringing this up to cause no problems, but he is going at LeBron James hard, right? And this ain't about him going at LeBron James, but it's, to me, he feels like this fucking fake tough guy, right? It's like, oh yeah, well, you know, if he would have said that to my face when this was there, and it would have been a different story. So he did the thing.
Haven't they been at it a while now?
Pardon?
Haven't they been?
Yeah, he's still talking about it. He went on Carmelo Anthony's show the other day and still. Yeah, he's still talking about it. He's still talking about it. Not only that, right? He was okay. So when they did the halftime show with Serena, and he did that little comment about, oh, you know, Serena, if that was my wife, and you worrying about another man, you be gone, right? Serena's husband came on the show.
Yep.
Did you see that?
Yep.
And Serena's husband said, listen, I build billion-dollar companies. So if someone wants to ask me about a billion-dollar company, I will.
Yeah, that's him?
Yeah. And then he asked Stephen A if he was married, and Stephen A was like, no, I wasn't talking about you. Stephen A went on a podcast and was like, oh, well, I wasn't in the studio. If I was in the studio, it would have been a totally different story. It's always a different fucking story. You know what I mean? Like, if this was different, it's a different fucking story. Like, he's just this. And do you ever see the way he walks into a stadium? Like, he walks in the stadium like they coming to see him. You know what I mean? Hey, man, what's up? Like, they coming to see. Ain't nobody coming to see you. Like, he's just the more he talks, it's the more I can't fucking stand him. I'm telling you, bro. It got to the point where it started off with, oh, well, as a black man, yeah. So this is what I'm saying. But as a black man, he would always say as a black man, right? Then it got to the point where, oh, I got the #1 show on ESPN, right? I did that. That's the #1 show. And then it was, oh, you guys check out my #1 selling book, man. I'm the #1 selling author. Like, it was always some fucking bullshit with this guy when he's talking about, any conversation he had, he always had to put in that he was a #1 bookseller or he was a #1 on ESPN. Like, it could be a fucking topic about birds and bees. And he'd be like, oh, yeah, but I was #1 podcast. You know what I mean? Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, really and truly, shut the fuck up. And it just, some of these clowns that get this, and this is a thing that I wanted to discuss too. LG is gone too, but I was thinking, like, a lot of these celebrities, right? Because when YouTube started, none of these motherfuckers would have ever thought about doing YouTube.
Facts.
None of them would have ever thought about doing YouTube. YouTube would have been beneath them until they realized how much fucking money was actually on YouTube.
It was
now
Joe Rogan, no?
What's that? Joe Rogan? Yeah, 100%. So now, because of all the fucking money that they are on YouTube, oh, now, hey man, we're going to go and do a podcast. We YouTubers now. You know what I mean? But this shit was frowned on before. We were just like fucking nobodies.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like a lot of things, right? Like, you know, the little anime craze, right? Back in the day, you were geeks and nerds. Nobody like
100%.
You see I see a lot of female YouTubers.
Yeah.
It's like now all of a sudden it's popular now, right? Because if it gains money, gets attention, everybody wants to jump on it.
Yep. But back in the day, you were a nerd. You were a geek.
Yep, you were a nerd.
You know what I mean? Fucking gamers, right?
Yep.
Gamers used to make fun of fucking gamers all the time. And you realize how much money during that COVID pandemic, those okay. These 2K guys that I watched every now and then, these 2K guys during the pandemic made so much fucking money that none of them have to work anymore.
Yep.
None of them, from paying 2K online. Because when the pandemic happened, that's all people were doing was watching. Man, I was like, I was playing 2K at the time. Why didn't I get into that shit? You know what I mean? I didn't. And now I see all of these guys out there, and they're like, yeah, they got the businesses, they got houses, they got all off of this platform right here. And a lot of these guys who I think, to me, because you already rich, right? Shannon Sharp didn't need to come on YouTube. You know what I mean? Who else? Kevin Hart. All of these guys that are doing little YouTube shows, none of them needed to come on YouTube, but it's a new revenue for them, right? It's a new revenue, new audience, new this, new that. So all of a sudden now, all of these big name guys are on YouTube. I think it takes away from a lot of us little guys.
Of course. They don't care. They do not care. It's like when you talk about Stephen A. And what makes it most angry, besides the coonery, besides the lies a lot of these people are doing, is when a lot of us, ourselves three, really good guys, really good guys who aren't throwing people on the bus, not backstabbing anybody, who want to come up here, have a voice, do our thing, right? And like you said, the little guys, and the people like the Stephen A's and the other guys you mentioned, who are just cold-hearted, evil, just manipulative, just they're the ones getting the attention, the money, the success.
Yes.
And it makes me more angry when I see, like, if this guy's a generally a good guy doing it, cool. Hey, my hat's off to you. You got my
100%.
But people like that, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. They have, like you said, all the wealth they can have. They want more. They want to take from you, Roberto, me, anybody else they can. It's ridiculous, man. I can't stand it.
No, I get 100%, right? And it's like, okay, so if you have us talking about, this kind of stuff, and then you have Shannon Sharp talking about the same stuff as us, they're gonna watch Shannon Sharp. They're gonna watch us. Who the fuck are these guys? Let's watch Shannon Sharp, right? And Shannon Sharp is no fucking smarter than we are.
Exactly.
No different. You know what I
He
mean?
reads off a teleprompter. People probably do the research for him. He just reads off of it.
100%. 100%. Shit, I was gonna say I don't even think Shannon Sharp is actually as smart as us.
Ass mouth bastard.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally was on, and I just saw the clip today where he had Warren G, and Warren G was, I guess, cooked him some food, and he was like, "Oh man, I'm eating this like I was on a plantation." Like, really? Do you think that's funny?
See, that the same dude that was so dismissive of black women. You come from a black woman, bro? Come on, dude.
And you sitting there making jokes about eating food like you on a plantation? Like, really? I mean, I guess that's that country Southern stuff, right, JG?
Man, look. Yes and no. Yes and no. Yeah, we do. I remember my who was used to tell me this? I'm finna start sound like Shannon Sharp now. No, my grandma used to tell me back in the day. Tell what you did now. But they know working you like a Hebrew slave, this is stuff like that they used to say, right? So yeah, a lot of the older cats still say stuff like that, but coming from him, dude, no.
Yeah, man, and you on a platform. You gotta be careful what you say at that point. You know what I mean? I get it. You're trying to be funny. At the same time, you could have found a better way or a better joke to make. Like, you don't be talking like millions of viewers and you talk about you eating food like you on a plantation. Come on.
Well, think about it. He lost all that money. He trying to get it back. He gotta
coon
around, get more back. What he gotta do.
Yeah, 100%. And Stranger said, and don't be surprised by the late night host that shows just got canceled if they move to YouTube. Don Lemon already moved to YouTube. Don Lemon, he's already on YouTube, right? So a lot of these guys, it's like, oh, my show got canceled, no problem. I'll just go on YouTube. Boom. They're still making money. You know what I mean? And they have all the resources. They have people doing research for them, editing their videos, doing their thumbnails, and all of that stuff, right? So all they got to do is get on there and talk. Man, sometimes I'd be sitting here and I'm like, oh my God, I got to put this fucking thumbnail together and shit. And I don't even want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. And especially the ones for the rewind that I do on Saturday, because I got to take so it looks like a comic book strip, right? But I gotta cut like fucking 4 different thumbnails, like 4 different, like whatever the topic is. So let's say I'm talking about Doomsday. I gotta cut Doomsday, then the next topic, which will be like I don't know, James Gunn. Then I got to cut that one, and then 2 other pictures. I got to cut them all, put them in the thing, and put them all together. I'm like, bro, I don't need that. Like, you know what I mean? But they don't need to do all that shit. They just tell the people what they wanted or what the theme is about. Boom, they got the thumbnail ready and everything. He don't even upload the show. All he has to do is record it. Him and Ocho, all they have to do is record the show, and then everybody. And Gil, did you hear about Gil?
No, what happened? I can't stand him either. Yeah, what happened with him?
So Gil, Roberto, you remember when he got arrested and shit?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So Gil's show used to be called Gil's Arenas, right? Mm-hmm. Then after I noticed that he was doing a show with Skip Bayless, and I'm like, Gil and Skip Bayless, that don't even seem right. But then I noticed the name of the channel is called The Arena. So Gilbert Arenas was on a stream with a couple of dudes and Low, and he was asking him questions about what's up with the name. So Gil, so when he started his channel, he said he had a channel, right? But then he had his Gil channel, which was he wasn't using. So he told the company, I think it's Underdog, that, hey, listen, I'm going to do the channel. We're doing it 50-50, right? I'll do the content. You just got to do everything else. So Gil's channel and Low was like, is it 50-50 or is it 49-51? Because they are dictating when Gil can stream. So Gil went from 3 days, or I think it was 4 or 5 days a week, to 2 days a week. And that's all because the people who own his channel, after that arrest, decided to take it over like that. So it's not called Gil's Arenas anymore. It's called The Arena. And it's not owned by Gil. It's owned by our Underdog.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So that's why
that's probably because that arrest had a lot to do with gambling and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If he takes it out of his name and somebody else's, they can't really touch it, right?
Right. Yeah. Right. Because especially after that happens, like, oh, we don't want that name there with the stuff, and so they ended up calling it The Arena. But that's why you got to make very careful, like when you get a brand like that you don't give up your whole channel, because they could just take it from you. Right. So he said his contract is up in next year, see what happens. But at the end of the day, you got to be very careful when you make a contract like that, because what you think is yours may not end up being yours. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But with that being said, guys, it was a great show. I appreciate everybody that came in here tonight. It was great. Make sure to check us out tomorrow night where we'll be doing the Gen V episode 7 and 8 breakdown, because I thought it was pretty fire. So make sure to check that out. And I'm going to see about the boys if they want to do the Chaos List show on Friday, because I couldn't do it on Monday. So we'll try and see if we can get together and do something like that. But I do appreciate y'all coming in. Roberto, tell the people where they can find you.
Right here Wednesday nights with my boys, them getting shit off our chest live like we do.
100%. JG, you know what to do, brother.
Hey, yo, thank y'all for tuning in live Wednesday night for this fire edition of the O.O.C. Yo, shout out to the host, Nzo, a.k.a. the Abbott, and the Osiris of the the Spliff King, the Professor of Ganja. I know I forgot myself. I don't give a damn. Alongside his co-host, Roberto, a.k.a. Mr. 100, a.k.a. No Trouble Did. Everything going to be Irie. No woman, no cry. And last but not least, JG Shallon, terrific. Fuck it. I'm tired. Go ahead. I'm tired.
Hey, at least he didn't mess up ours. So
I'm so tired, man. I can't.
And special, holy cow! Yeah, special shout out to LDG for popping in and giving us this insight. Much respect, LDG. Like I said, anytime you need to get something off your chest, you always have a platform with us. And then when you get all your stuff going and you want to promote it, we'll do it. So definitely make sure to check us out for that. I want to thank everybody that came into the chat and enjoyed the show. But with that being said, peace, love, and hair grease, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.
New brand yellow, I tell some clown. Till I come round, come for the 4 pound. Sit down, me love how you perform. You grabbing me body, you never go scratch your palm. Wait, your pussy good, me never dead so long. Wait, your pussy good, if you put it in a song. Tell you the man say, him better run. Come, we fight for your pussy, old veteran. Watch how your step, land mine, set a pressure bomb. You just make it sitting tough up and I never gang. Squeegee round and leave him alone. Shake your bum, see the shape of your round. Leave your panty, the G-string at home. Tell her come see me, come for the 4 pound. Me a Kai, sign your tits. 30 grapevine, bite your lips. Make you waistline, why not tick? Don't waste time when I visit. Just come in a kissy, me know it risky. She a said that the jacket, he go fit me. Disappear like when me do the tricks. a 5, but he did Lulu before 50. Come and make me pet a pussy genie. Me I know your brother nothing no wrong if you feel it. Pizza your order, but me deliver.
Greatest trick the devil ever pulled